let us consider this question on equation of motion. Look at the question. A motor car is uniformly retarded and brought to rest from a velocity of 36 km/h in 5 seconds. Find its retardation and the distance covered during this period. Okay, this is a very simple question. So it means that what a car brought to rest simply means that what the final velocity has become what, 0. So for a car to come to rest simply means that what the velocity has decreased to a level of what, 0. So now given your solution. So what is given to us? We are given that the final velocity, that means brought to rest from a velocity, mean our initial velocity, this is your u, that's where the velocity decreased to v. So it's equal to what, 36 km/h. Now before I make use of this, I have to look at the time. The time is having the standard unit, while this one is not having the SI unit. So it means that I have to convert it to this level. So it means that here I have to convert this 36 km/h to what, second, to meter per what, seconds. We know that in our conversion, 1,000 meters makes what, 1 kilometer. So it means that for me to get my u now in meter per second, I will have to multiply this times what, 1,000. Then all over. This per means what, all over. Okay. Then hour, inside hour, for hour to move to seconds, I have to move from minutes. Then I have to move from hour to minute. Then move from minute to what, seconds. So 60 minutes make 1 hour. Then 60 seconds make 1 minute. So which means I have to what, multiply 60 times what, 60. Okay. So we can what, cancel out. This cancel out. This cancel what, out. Alright. 6 times 6 is what, 36. 36 can just take care of 36 here. So therefore our what, u is equal to 10 meter per second, because 6 cancel one of the 6 here. This cancel here 6. Then 6 takes care of all this 6. Okay. So we have what, just only 10 remaining. So this is our what, the initial velocity. And of course, because the motion comes to rest, means that what, your v final velocity is equal to what, 0. Now the question then asks us, find its retardation and what distance covered during this what, period. Now we have our time t. Time is equal to what, 5 seconds. Okay, so these are 5 seconds. Then what's our retardation? Retardation is opposite of what, acceleration. Means what, the negative part of it. Mean our retardation now is equal to what, velocity all over time. What does that mean? It is now what, a decrease in velocity, no longer what, an increase, because the velocity has decreased before the body comes to rest until that velocity becomes 0. So the body cannot come to, is equal to what, v minus u all over what, time. So our v here is what, 0. So becomes what, 0 minus what, 10 all over time. Time is what, 5. Okay, so a now, which is now, this one is now the retardation. Okay, becomes negative 2 meters per second square. This is your retardation, because it carrying what, negative sign. That is it, because it has the same formula with acceleration, but the difference is that what, it will be on the negative what, part, because the velocity decreased. Now let us go to the distance now. What will be the distance covered? The distance covered, now let's choose the formula, the one that has to do with acceleration. It has to do with what, time. So the only one that we have there at initial velocity, we have s equal to what, ut plus half at squared. Good. Now we can calculate this our distance from this equation. Let's finish it from the other side. Okay, now we are going to calculate the distance now. We already know that our initial velocity is what, 10. So we don't have our distance s equal to, what's our initial velocity is what, 10. then times, what is our time? Time is 5. Then plus half times our acceleration here is a negative retardation, which is 1 minus 2 times 5 square. 5 times 5. 5 square is what? 5 times 5. Okay. So I don't know, they're going to have S equal to what? 50. Then automatically this becomes what? Minus, okay? Minus what? 5 times 5 is 25 times 2. That is what? 50. Become 50 all over what? 2. Then your S is now equal to 50. These two cancel this, that gives you 25. Okay, become 50 minus what? 25. Then your distance now is now equal to what? 25 meters. So that's the what? Answer. So you can still use any of the other equation. If you use the other equations, you can even use S equal to V plus what? U all over 2 multiplied by what? T. If you still use this, it will still give you what? The answer, because V is what? 0. V is 0. You can say become equal to now V 0. Then we have 0 plus what? 10 all over 2 times 4, 5. Alright, if I use this one, it will still work. Then 2 cancel 10 is equal to 5. 5 times 5 is equal to what? 25 meter. So 25 meters. See the same thing as we're using this formula to get it. If you still use the other one that has to do with distance, it will still what? Give you the same answer. If you find this class very interesting, please do not hesitate to share this video and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye.